So Wyatt, do you get that question?
No,
What is
I
your
did.
what's your dream use
Yeah.
case to build on hypergraph?
No, so this is actually a project that's been floating around and is maybe I'll drop a little Easter egg for next year. Um, so one of the really big, huge accomplishments of this paper that's coming out is that I was able to create at least the foundations for a programming language similar to like Solidity, but for state channels. Something that could act like a DSL or even like a rich language. For microservices that incorporates some type of a security protocol as like a native operation. And so what's really cool about that is that in the process of finding out how to sort of create, what you'll see is a global interpreter, similar to how Ethereum wanted to be the, global computer. This would be like an interpreter for, any, decentralized system of microservices, such that, users can input operations or a query, and then the output can be spit back. This leads us to, the question, what are we doing about machine data? How do we actually understand the global situational awareness of our physical infrastructure? We're very concerned about hypertext data and what serves up the internet. But in general, like what log and sort of fidelity do we have to the actual, bare metal that's serving up our reality? And so this kind of leads into, this project that I'm sort of spearheading. It's my baby called Reality. And it's meant to be something like, a general, search tool, but for machine data, across the entire internet and any subnet that connects. So, I think the TLDR here is that from product standpoint, the goal is to provide something like a Google for individuals who are concerned about the physical state of some type of the system, whether it's their server infrastructure, whether it's some fleet of aircrafts. This is a way in which you can interact with that and, actually communicate with the system in order to understand its state. And so, the real sort of aha here is that I want to create a global context for like a reality that all people hopefully will share. Basically like a giant knowledge graph of events that are notarized, events that are processed through all of our interconnected infrastructure, and we can use that in order to come to consensus on the state of a reality. That's kind of what the whole thing really was kind of meant to be from my moonshot idea. So, what do you
Awesome.
believe?
It's awesome.